This is the KUBYA 72 gigabyte digital voice recorder. Let's take it out of the box. In the box you get the instruction manual. They give you the USB cable. This is USB to USB-C. This could be used for data and charging. A USB OTG or on-the-go adapter that has a standard A connector which would plug on there, which would convert the USB-C, which the player takes, to either USB-C or micro USB for use in Android and Windows devices. As such, this can hook to the Mac if you have a USB-C or regular using the USB cable like this. You can read the files. It records MP3s. This is the whole unit right here. We'll get back to it in just a moment. And they also give you the remote control, which is actually your adapter for headphones as well. So this end is USB-C. This end, 3.5 millimeter. And you can play, pause, next track, previous track, volume up, volume down, everything you would expect right here. You can do right with these buttons right here, because there are really no other controls on the unit itself. It's very plain, very simple, and very discreet. Let's take a closer look at it. So on the unit itself, you have a USB-C port on it. There is a connection here where you can put a lanyard on it if you wanted. Your power switch, which is also for recording. And over on this side here, there are a couple of lights as well as the microphone and a reset hole. This is all explained in the manual. When you turn it on, it'll have a series of flashes to let you know the battery life. 4 flashes would be 100% battery, 3 would be 75, 250, 125%. Just to give you the idea of how that works. So in day-to-day operation, the out-of-the-box experience is, you have it here. Let's say you're a college kid, you want to record the lecture that your professor is giving. So all you do is turn that switch to on and set it down, and it will do the rest. When the lecture is over, you turn it off, it will automatically save the file, and it's stored on here. That's it. That's all there is to it. This will record, like I said, in MP3 format. The 72 gigabytes that it holds can hold up to 840 hours of recording on here. This can, like I said, it records an MP3. It can also act as an MP3 player. You can hook this up to your computer with the USB cable and copy MP3 songs to it. And using the adapter here, plug in headphones, and you can play all of your songs without any problem. Now, there's no display or anything like that, so it's just whatever the next track is, but you can certainly do that with it. So this hooks up to the computer, like I said, with USB. This is seen as a standard USB disk support. So it'll work on pretty much anything that supports a flash drive, which is pretty much ubiquitous in this day and age. So it can plug right in without any problem. Or, like I said, you can use the OTG adapter to hook it up to your tablet. So let's go get everything set up here. I'll do a test recording, and then I'll step away from it. We'll do another recording with it so you can hear the difference, and then we'll hook it up to the computer and also a tablet. So I'll show you the flashes here. We'll turn it on. See the yellow flashes? And then the red will flash twice, letting you know that it's booted and has started recording. And this is actually recording me now. Obviously, I'm going to throw out this recording because we're going to do a true recording with it in just a moment. So when you turn it on, you will see the flash is there to let you know your battery life. By the way, the battery in this will last up to 45 hours on a full charge, so your typical hour-long lecture in a college class, for example, won't be a problem at all. Like I said, it is recording now. We're all done, so I just put the switch to off. You got a flash out of the light over here, and that's it. The file is saved. It's all done. This will record 192 kilobits per second all the way up to 1024 kilobits per second. But I think it's now high time that we go ahead and give this a test. So what I'm going to do is turn it on. We'll just wait. I'll leave the camera run for 5 seconds or so to ensure that everything is good so you don't hear me put it down. Not that that would matter in a typical recording, but I just want to make it as nice as I can for you. So we'll turn it on and then set it down, wait 5 seconds, and I'll do a recording. Then I'll walk away and record more so you can hear the difference in that. And of course, I'll take the actual file here and put that into the recording so you can hear the true quality of it. This is a test recording using the KUBYA 72 gigabyte voice recorder. I'm now going to walk away and I'll say something when I'm about 8 or 10 feet away. And now from 8 or 10 feet away, I'm still recording using the KUBYA voice recorder, and this is exactly what it sounds like. I'm now going to come closer to it. Obviously, when sounds are closer to it, the sound will be louder, but that is, of course, the nature of recording. Turn it off. The file is saved, and now I'll put that audio recording right into the video here. This is a test recording using the KUBYA 72 gigabyte voice recorder. I'm now going to walk away and I'll say something when I'm about 8 or 10 feet away. And now from 8 or 10 feet away, I'm still recording using the KUBYA voice recorder, and this is exactly what it sounds like. I'm now going to come closer to it. Obviously, when sounds are closer to it, the sound will be louder, but that is, of course, the nature of recording. For connection to the computer, it is simply USB. So we're going to plug it in right over here and turn it on. And there it is. It's detected. It'll take just a moment for it to recognize that, and then I'll show you what you get. It actually comes up with 2 USB discs over here. One is for music storage. The other stores the voice recordings. We'll go into that. And for example, if I go into record, there's 3 files. There was one that was just a test to ensure it worked. The second one, which I said I was going to throw out. And the third one, which was the test that you just heard that we did. I'll play the second one that I was going to throw out only because it's here. Now obviously this is just through the laptop speakers. And then the red will flash twice, letting you know that it's booted and has started recording. And this is actually recording me now. Obviously I'm going to throw out this recording because we're going to do a true recording with it in just a moment. So when you turn it on, you will... So that is exactly it. It has one job to do, and it does it absolutely fantastic. The sound quality, loud and clear throughout. It is unsurpassed all around. And there is even a way to set the date and time. There's a set time utility that runs for PC. And it comes up with the date and time. You can then hit set time, and it says success. That's it. It's all set. There also is on here a text file called recset, and this has all sorts of information right here that can be changed. Now I'm going to go over this in a voiceover, so you can, I can explain everything to you right there. It's a little hard to see on this, in the post-video editing. I can do a much better job with it. So we'll do that. Anyway, that's the idea. You hook it up to your computer. You can get the files on there. Of course, you can copy them to your PC, email them, whatever you want to do with them. You have the file, and you can do whatever you'd like. Like I said, you also can hook this up to, let's say, a tablet. So let's do that next. Now, I just want to show you how easy it is to hook this up to a tablet. This particular tablet has a micro USB connector. So what we do, we have the voice recorder with its included USB-C to USB-A cable. That is going to plug into the OTG adapter like that. And then the micro USB is going to plug in to the tablet right like that. We'll turn the voice recorder on, and let me go into the appropriate app on here so I can show you. And there it is, all hooked up to the tablet. I can go over to record, and here's that file I was going to throw out over here, and we'll go ahead and play that. And then the red will flash twice, letting you know that it's booted and has started recording. And this is actually recording me now. Obviously, I'm going to throw out this recording. It's just that easy. Now, regarding that rec set text file that is on the unit, you can see right here it looks very cryptic in that actually it's extremely simple. I'm going to break it down for you. Time, colon, and it's set to whatever the original time and date was there. And then the double slash, anything after that, is simply a comment to let you know what it means. So it says it's the time setting in year, 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 month, month, day, day, hour, hour, minute, minute, second, second. And the advice for that is to not change it. And that's why there's that utility. Next line, gain, 5. It says it adjusts recording sensitivity 0 to 7. It corresponds to 27 to 34 dB. Their advice is to leave it at 5. VOR means voice activated mode. And it's set to 0, which means that voice activated mode is off. 1 to 10 is on, which corresponds to 45 to 54 dB, which means, again, that if it hears sounds anywhere between 45 to 54 dB, depending on the setting you set that to, then it will start recording. It'll stop when it hears nothing after a few seconds, and then once again when it hears that, it will start up again. Their advice is to leave voice activated mode off. You can of course experiment with that. Next is bit. It is set to 3, 192 kilobits per second. There, it's all laid out there. 0 is 32 kilobits per second, 1 is 64, 128, 192, 512, 768, 1024, and 1536 kilobits per second. They recommend setting it to setting 4, which is 512 kilobits per second. That is completely up to you as far as what bit rate that you'd like to record at. And the last one, part, is set to 0. That's your recording file division. 0 means off, which means it will record one huge file and will not stop until you shut the unit off. Or you can have it divide the files. So if you set it to 1, after 30 minutes it will save that file, then start recording again a new file. Or 60, 90, 120, 150, 180, 210, or 240 minutes. Their advice is to leave it at 0, which will create one big file. So all around, the KUBYA digital voice recorder is fantastic. It has great sound quality through and through. One of the best recording devices I've actually heard in quite a long time. This can be used for any number of purposes. You can even use it to do an interview with somebody. Either put it on a table or something, or just kind of pass it back and forth kind of thing. Although, handling it, you will get noise from that. Just from handling it, of course, as you would expect. But you can certainly do that if you keep a nice grip on it. You can pass it back and forth as a little self-contained microphone voice recorder type thing. Excellent all around. huge storage, battery lasts and lasts, standard USB disk support. You simply can't go wrong. If you'd like to purchase this item, I'll leave a link in the video description where you can find the item available for sale on Amazon. Thanks for watching. Make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe, and take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.